Alright, everybody, welcome to Calhoun Aviation. Your Captain William, and today we'll be flying to Los Angeles from Sacramento. Our cosign is Whiskey 930, and we will be flying directly into Los Angeles International Airport. So, right now I am looking at my flight plan. And from what our flight plan tells us, our flight plan is going to lead us all the way to the side of California, then down and make our final approach in. So without further ado, let's get this aircraft started. As you know, before I always turn on the plane, you gotta make sure you fuel your plane up, at least fuel it so that you get some long taxi time. But since there's not really a long taxi line, I should be able to go, but I think I have to cross the whole board in order to do that. So I'm going to close all the baggage doors and make sure the taxi lights are set up, nav lights, make sure everybody knows I'm turning on. Go ahead and start the plane, batteries, GPU, and the external power. And turn on the pumps, just make sure hydraulic pumps, seat belts. I'm not really gonna turn on my seat belts now because our passengers have not arrived yet. At least we should have 7 passengers today on our journey.
TOS system test. Okay.
And I think that should be good. Today's altitude we're gonna be at depending on where our departure. I know today's departure we're taking at runway 17 right, which would be like right near us. So it's right there. That's runway 17 right here. So we're gonna start up our flight plan and set up our departure. So today we'll be taking ticket stuff. I think it's called the Flit 3, and we're gonna take that as our departure. Take 17 right, and we're gonna take Lada, and then we can load our departure. Making sure that we always take out the runway because it will just follow the runway. Take out and take out the Sacramento International because it already knows where we are on the airport, so we don't really need to have that done. And I think it's Reberg, so I'm just gonna put in Reberg. And final touch, we're gonna put in LAX just to let you, the plane know that we're going to, what airport we're going to. We're gonna put in our arrival. Our arrival today is gonna be on the M2, so let's go to that M2. This one right here. We're gonna take the Reberg. That's why I plugged it in to make sure it catches where we're going. So already knows we're going to Reberg, and then it will plug in everything in for our final descent into turn off the vectors. So just then I put in my approach. On our flight sim, we do have these things called Navigraph charts, which if everybody who has a sim may know what it is. It's basically tracks all the charts for where you're trying to go and where you're trying to come into. And let's see, so I can see where it tracks the real life charts in the real world. So we're probably gonna take a. Okay, we're just gonna take an ILS. We're just gonna take an ILS for runway. So the ILS today is going to be on one. It's going to be on 1.8. So we go to nav here and we'll go to 1.8. And then the last frequency is 5, which would be 50, 50. Connect. That way we got our approach in, and I can just connect it, which would be runway 24 right. I'll just go to 24 right, and I'm gonna probably take Cactus today. And I'm gonna press load. It should be good. So it says here we have to be at 12,000. So with these charts, I'm most likely, let's see, I can extend the range. So let's see. So it says here on our flight departure, it says we're gonna be at Cactus. So with my Navigraph, I'm going to check because I think the best option is probably go with live-in, which would be the better option. I think that will be the better option for live-in, but we'll see. It is, yeah, I think it's Gadu, and then my approach would be right. And I don't feel like coming through this way. I'm probably just gonna take ILS live-in and just make it a little bit shorter. So I'm probably gonna cut right near live-in. As you know, I'll clear this so it doesn't make it so the computer doesn't know where I'm trying to go. And then we'll connect to the ILS there if it doesn't work. So as you know, we got the plane set up. So we got lights set up. Plane good. Close doors. I'm gonna close the cabin right here. The passengers are aboard. And today's flight altitude would probably be at, let's see. Let me check my flight altitude real quick. Today we're gonna at 29,000 feet today. Set that there. So I'm gonna set my altitude for 29,000 feet, and we can begin our takeoff procedure. Won't be a long taxi. All right. good to go. So let's start up the engines and get this plane going and get us out of Sacramento so we can go. Here we go. Where engines turn off, and let me take y'all outside. As you know, I always do. I always check to make sure all my systems are working. So yeah, yep, it's good, and we can depart. Those. So remember the runway I was talking about is right there. So we're just gonna take that road and we're gonna head to our destination, which is Los Angeles. As I always do, I always set my ILS so it knows where I'm gonna be when I get there. I really hope they take me on the shortest taxi route, but we'll see. If they take land me on like the inside or the outside runway of the airport, then I have to take this long taxi. If they let me, I think I'm sorry, it's the inside. If they land me on the inside, then we'll have a long taxi. If it's the outside, then we'll have a short, very short taxi. But now is the great time to put on our seatbelt signs, let the passengers know we're close departure. And then after that, turn on our landing lights, and then we can get on ahead and go. And here we go, lining up. And off. Flare. Get up. There we go. I'm going to send the aircraft there and flight level change. And let it follow the route for our departure day. You're on my line said we'll be there in less than 1 hour and 23 minutes. Let me check my flight plan because I think it should tell me. Right now we're at 3,000, so we're gonna just be climbing this high today. We're gonna turn off our landing lights, sure, but we still leave everything else up here on. for departure, see our fuel. I could just bounce like that and throw the fuel balance. So we're gonna be climbing, and once we get to, I think this waypoint is Frida, I think. Yeah, this is literally in the middle of nowhere. But once we get, I think it's near Fresno, we'll start making our descent on, probably, no, I'm wrong. It's, once we start getting to the middle between Fresno and Hartford, then we can make our descent, and we'll make our descent into California. Yeah, we'll just make that descent real quick.
Cabin. Cabin.
Sorry, folks, about the cabin. This sometimes forgets to turn on, and that's a crucial mistake in aviation, especially. That's why most crashes occur in these situations. That's why they made a checklist. I see that's the cabin pressure, and it's adjusting the cabin pressure. I'm glad I kept the seatbelt sign on. As you see, we're in turbulence. but it's because we're in the clouds. So we only have 9,000 feet more to go before we're at our top of the top of. Then after that, I'm gonna set it to my descent. One thing. Oh, I think this is snow. Yeah, I think it's snowing up here. It's very, very cold. So I'm glad it plane has on a anti-ice. Let's see the air conditioning, cabin temperature, very hot. Just to make sure nobody in the cabin gets cold. I see the closer it gets, the beat starts going up. Still kind of climbing, so we're going to yeah, but we're waiting till when we get to our waypoint. But oh, I think I missed a waypoint. I think. No, I didn't miss a waypoint. I just have to go, guys, and then. So I thought I missed a waypoint, but I really didn't. I really it's in there. I thought I missed R F R A, which is a waypoint. EOR. Should be there in 9 minutes. We're 349 knots right now. Right now on Sunnybrook, California, and right now very climbing very kind of rapidly, but we're only 3,000 feet away before we reach our height. Oh, that alarm was the alert for us that are almost to our height. And here we are. That's 29,000 feet. See on the screen that's registering where my mouse is, and it's up here on the nose where it can sensor with all the little this area that there's. This is what it looks like on the layout. Right, since we're here at right before our departure, it even starts getting to our departure. Hit cloudy, then we'll start making our descent. I'm just gonna put 6,000 feet, so when we start descending, just descending into our final destination. So I'm gonna sit here and see if our ILS is in. Right now it's in Logue, so once we get near the airport, all I have to hit is approach, and it'll go straight to its destination. Oh, right now we can just chill. So let me see how many. Only got 37 minutes, so I'll let the passengers at least go around the cabin at least and have some drinks. All right, so I had to slow the plane down because as you see the red line, it was speed. So technically, I'm going to slow the plane down to 6,000 and prepare for my descent. There you go. So then when it's time for my descent, it'll just start descending, and we can descend safely. Alright, and it's now time for our descent into Los Angeles, California. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press right level change. I'm going to descend and put throttle a little bit back. There. And we can start making our descent there. And once we get closer, I'll give you more information about what we're going to do. So here are the mountains that are in the area right now. And we're over the mountainous range, but we are now in the Santa Cababa area of the mountains. So once we that, we're gonna pass Pasadena and then we're gonna go over around Los Angeles. But also, fun fact, Los Angeles is actually one considered one of a confusing city because the city limits most of the if you look at the map, you may think this all this land is Los Angeles. No, Los Angeles city limits is actually very awkward and weird, and it's because the city does not want to be a part of LA, so most of them broke off, and so that's kind of the fun fact of the city. But yeah, my plan for our flight today is I'm gonna cut the route shorter and land at Liz, and we should be at 6,000. Once we get at 6,000, then we're gonna land and we're gonna turn. Once we turn in for our final part landing, whatever runway which I think we're taking to or right, which would be the closest, we're gonna taxi a very, and I mean a very long taxi. And so what we're gonna do is, depending on where we stop, I'm gonna taxi I'll most likely where we stop, we're gonna taxi either Alpha or Papa. We're gonna taxi Echo, Alpha, Charlie, and Bravo 17, and then you can go on to Alpha, pass, and then continue taxiing until we get charters. So currently we are 4 minutes out away from our landing. The airport is right now. If we turn a little bit, the airport should be out there. But since we're so a little bit high, we're gonna turn very slowly. So I'm gonna start making this thing really quick. So we're gonna turn on the speed brakes. And we can see we're dipping, but that's really how real aircraft. I'm gonna turn on landing lights. Speed brakes off. So we're gonna control that speed. That was a roller coaster. I love that feeling of those speed brakes where it like looks like you're dipping, but then like, eventually it'll control. Looks like the clouds are very low today, but that's also because like we're at 6,000. So right now we did send it a little bit early, but we're at least at our altitude where the should be. Before we land, of course, we gotta check our. Of course, we gotta check our frequencies. So for people who don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm actually trying to make sure. So we got our, and we can start lining up. Of course, I got to turn off the seat. That's got sleepy a little bit, but happen got sometimes fight through sleep. Uh, as you know, we hit 100, and this will be a 100 and one stream, and we're very excited to keep doing more of this and get to 200. Also, we hope everybody can subscribe to our channel, and we'll keep posting more videos of this. So we're at Gatto, and once we hit Gatto, then we'll start making our into the bin. So I put the garage so that way we can. So we'll be making our descent in there soon. So can't wait to make our landing into our destination. It's gonna be a difficult cut, but we will make it in. Let's see if it make it work. So I put on my glide on path. I'm at my landing speed right now. Go up a little bit, give it a kick. But we'll work. Oh. So we're now coming in into our flight. Route, glide path on, and now we just wait for the results. We're about to land very, very, very soon into LA. And we will get very, very, very quick. So we'll see. You're turning for but hopefully the glide path connects because sometimes it doesn't really often connect. Comments start cool.
High speed. High speed.
So I'm gonna try to
High
see this
speed.
right now.
High speed. 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 High speed.
take
High
control.
speed. High speed.
Let me reconnect this. Go on. Slowly stop. Yeah. Alright, everybody. Alright, everybody. And I'll let you enjoy the landing. Alright, everybody, welcome to Los Angeles, California. For the local time is right now 10:28. So right now we're going to taxi to our gate, and we're going to take Echo, and then we're going to take Alpha Alpha. So everybody, thank you for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed our 101 stream, and we hope y'all will subscribe to our channel, and we will be doing more content like this, and we will be if there's any new aircrafts, and we will be doing tutorials on how to set up the planes or helping you on your journey on getting into aviation. And we will probably do one tomorrow, but yeah, I hope you enjoy our newest thing that we just created, March Madness. and hope y'all enjoy it, have fun with that. Enjoy. So if you see, we have to taxi all around now. Normally, private jets don't do this type of stuff. Luckily, we have a great amount of fuel. As you see, we are now. I think this is the terminal for like the internationals, like Qantas. So now we knew all these different types of airlines. These are charters. So we're gonna taxi. It was nice. To me, it was a nice landing. On my Volanta, it's literally saying -62. Great landing. A nice recovery. Even when my eyelids didn't even attach. We probably just still get it done. So we're gonna turn this way. So we right now, of course, have our taxi lights, and this is the side where we're supposed to be on. As you see, the bit three, United, American, and Delta, the hubs, the bit three hubs. I love this airport. A lot of activity. People putting employees spot a lot here in Los Angeles. Home to UCLA, USC, the Los Angeles Angels, the Dodgers, Rams, the Kings, the Sparks, the Lakers, the Clippers. A lot of like teams that come here, and a lot of people that like have very rich come to this city and like spend a lot of money. Great airport plane spot with fire, a bunch of private jets, different aircraft you wouldn't see in places, especially here in Florida. Yeah, it's really not much we can really see. So right now we are in between runway 7 left and 7 right. We are about to cross, and then we could taxi to our gate, and so I can relax and enjoy watching the real March Madness basketball, and seeing a lot of great teams play and have a nice flight today. Enjoying doing what I love and hanging out with with real life pilots who taught us um things to help us in our aviation. So we are almost close to our gate. A very, very, very long taxi. Yeah, great flight. Um, we'll see. We'll start doing a lot more streams. Most times every day. Most time we'll take a break, but we want to make sure everybody can grow in their being a pilot and get the experience of seeing airports. And my next stream I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do one where I'm gonna fly to Dallas Fort Worth out of LA, this LA airport, and I'm gonna fly to um Dallas Fort Worth International Airport, Layton's favorite airport, but he knows who the real true airline is. And fly there and land the aircraft. But don't worry, while they taking all those big jets, I'm taking this little great aircraft, just selling Embraer jet. So this is our gate. This art isn't our gate, but we're gonna keep taxiing. So the gate's right there, and these are the big jets, the big 747s, the A380s, and all. These are their gate. We don't cross their gate. There are terminal. As you see the LAX sign right there, of course, right there. I know it's tight, but there's the signature. And the best part of being a private jet pilot, you get to park wherever you want. So I'm gonna park right in this little field area. Get a good, nice look, and let y'all see. Welcome everyone to LAX. At night, these that actually lights up in the real sense. So I'm gonna keep putting doors. So I'm gonna turn off all the engines, and I'm going to do that. Now, of course, I always gotta show out and show my beautiful, gorgeous landing. Now, because of the long taxi, I did have some issues. I was like, don't crash. All right, that's nice. I gotta give credit a little. Maybe think it's hard, but I think it's great. I like it the most. Yeah, that's I'm gonna clap my back for that. That's great. But everybody, thank you for watching the stream. As we get one more look at the great, gorgeous landing, even when the touch, Damon touched. So thank you everybody for watching the stream. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of the day and hope y'all continue in your aviation. Hope this helped everybody. And thank you and welcome to LAX.